and welcome back to Haut-Beyleron, episode 2 of our Let's Play on Farm Sim 22. So, as you can see, we're up at the store. We have got a few things going on here, things that we're going to need around the farm, and let's pull them in a bit. There we go. A few things we're going to need around the farm in the not too distant future. So we've got our fertilizer bags on the forks at the moment. We've also got our seed bags on the trailer already. Now I'm still trying to get used to the wheel and the joysticks, as you can see, taking everything nice and slow. So we'll strap all this up, we'll get it back down to the farm. The other things we've got on there is our bucket and also a bale fork. So we'll strap them down. As you can see, the straps don't work for the bucket or the bale spike, so we've got to take it carefully, hope that we don't get crashed into or that we do not go too quick and tip everything off. But anyway, we'll get this down. What we'll do is we will grab the Massey Ferguson, which is sat down at the farm. We'll bring that back up to the store. We'll grab a baler. We'll get the bales baled up. Now, as you can probably tell, this is the same in-game day as episode 1. So we'll get as much work done as we possibly can. And find out what we've got to do tomorrow. I dare say tomorrow is going to be rock picking and more cultivating work. So yeah, the next episode will be the next in-game day. So what we want to do is just drop this guy off just here. Now, to save you guys all the frustration, we'll get this unloaded off screen and we'll see you guys back up at the store. Okay, so almost back up to the store. We've got the Massey Ferguson. What we're going to do is we're going to rent a baler. We'll get majority of that field baled up. If by chance, or all of that field baled up, or majority of, if by chance it requires us to leave a bit on the ground so we don't send the baler back with something in it. Where are our balers? Then what we'll do is we'll use the bucket to pick that up and we will put the remaining amounts into the hayloft. Right, so round baler, the Pottinger Impress 125F Pro, so the 125 obviously relates to the 125 centimeter bales. We are looking at $2,500 to lease. So we'll take that and we'll get back down to the farm and get it all baled up. where I was saying in the first episode that if we that we won't be doing tutorials, what I mean by that is in this game what we'll do is we'll explain things as we're going, but we're not gonna jump around and just check things out. Wrong way. We've had a few of the YouTube guys and the Facebook guys like Daggerwin, Farming Cop, the Farm Sim guy. Then you would have had DJ Goham on there at some point playing around. So all of those guys will have been through and already done quite a few tutorials. I have seen a few on Facebook. This is more a let's play and an explanation of what we're doing and why and how. So in tomorrow's in-game day, which will be the next episode because it's already 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we've got baling and picking up bales to do. What we will do is pick up some rocks, so we'll have to lease a rock picker, and we'll also cultivate this field and get the rocks picked up from here as well. Now we do have to keep an eye on the used equipment market. Something that I absolutely love that they've brought into this game. So we'll keep an eye on that for whether it be upgraded trailers, so upgraded from what we've got as far as capacity goes. We're not too concerned about tractors at the moment, but sprayers or spreaders, definitely want to keep our eye open for one of them. We're going to need a spreader for our fertilizer, and also when we get around to doing lime. Why do you keep jumping? That's not the button I'm pushing. We want to turn on automatic drop Z. So yeah, that's what we are interested in from the used market. Equipment that we can use, not so much vehicles. Something we will probably end up doing fairly soon is selling off the car or the ute. I can't imagine we're going to use it too much. The trailer we've got for towing or for carrying bales, that is a more of a tractor pulled implement. I wouldn't want to be towing that thing around on the back of a ute, and depending on the hitch type you more than likely can't. So yeah, that's the plan for the used equipment, and also equipment on the farm. What we want to look into fairly soon is starting productions and potentially placeable incomes, but not just the standard, you put it on the ground and it makes you money. You've still got to work for it. So if we do put down, for instance, the greenhouses, when we put them down they will be set to store, and we will have to take everything out of there and take it to the store ourselves or take it to a production. It won't just be set to automatically sell, so we just generate income without doing too much other than putting water in. But we'll look at that when we get to it. What we need to do first is just concentrate on what we're doing and getting set up for the next harvest. harvest. So anyway, we'll throw this into a time lapse and we will see you guys at the other end.
I could probably use some heartbreak to get moving. Tired of the way you let me down. You fill me up with broken promises, 'cause you never keep them. I'm so sick of the way you let me down. So time. Oh, don't try. I don't like all the things you do, mess with my head. Just pick me up, let me down, like you don't care. This is for.
Okay, so we are definitely not going to get another bale out of what's left on the ground there. So that will all get picked up with the bucket. So what we'll do, come over here. First things first, we will return the bale up. They can send somebody down to pick that up. And we'll hook onto the trailer in a hope that it doesn't move around too much. Oh, by the looks of that, we're finished seeding. That's good. So we'll hook onto this guy. We will shut him down. Jump out. Now we'll also get this done in a time lapse because I've demonstrated to myself that my front loader abilities are not that great. So, like I said, we'll get this done. And when we come back, we'll see where we're up to. And we'll see what we're doing next. We may start the cultivating and finish it tomorrow. So we're not off to a great start here because we've already picked that bale up on a pretty piss poor angle. So what we'll do, try and straighten him up. So we'll get the first couple on. See how I'm liking my chances of doing the rest. Well, that trailer's moving. Why is that trailer moving? That ain't right. Oh well, that's two done. We'll see how we go.
I don't know which way I'm going. I don't need to, as long as I don't don't have to stay with you. You fill me up with broken promises, 'cause you never keep them. I'm so sick of the way you let me down. So, oh, my time. Oh, don't try. I don't like all the things you do. Mess with my head, just pick me up, let me down like you don't care. This is for my time.
Rightio, so that's the straw taken care of. Now those bales will get sold off. What we'll have to do is figure out whether we are holding on to them for a little while or whether the price is good enough to sell them now. But anyway, what we'll do is we'll time lapse picking up the last of this stuff and getting it into the hayloft right here. Well, this is only like an 800 litre bucket, I think. So I reckon we take the trailer. Probably unnecessary. Probably not that much on the ground. But if there is multiple bucket loads, I don't want to be running them back down here. But yeah, we'll take care of this. We'll have a quick look at the used machinery market at the end. Once we've done that, we'll end the episode there, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Oh, my time. Oh, don't try. I don't like all the things you do. Mess with my head, just pick me up, let me down like you don't care. This is all my time. Don't go wasting my time on what I didn't do. Don't go wasting my time on what I didn't do. Don't go wasting my time on what I didn't do with it.
That's the last of it. 4,614 litres. That would have all stayed in the baler, wasted, because each one of those bales is 5,000 litres. We can't adjust the size on that baler. So, nope, that's not where I want to be. That's where you get unloaded. Oh, sorry, where you get loaded into. You unload from the hayloft. Alright, so we'll bring him around here. Onto a triangle. We'll get that dropped off. While that's dropping off, unloading into the hayloft, we'll just have a quick look. Ooh. Oh. That's mighty tempting. The Kun Espro 6000 RC, so that's a 6 meter working width, 17 kilometer an hour, 5,500 litre seed capacity, and it's a direct drill for 42,000. What is our drill worth? Ooh, that's kind of hard to pass up. Let's have a look at what our seeder is worth. 23. Ooh, $20,000 upgrade. That'll bring us down to 35,000. We've got to get a water tanker at some point. What else do we have to do? We need to We need to get a spreader because we've got to do fertilizer. Potentially going to have to do lime as well. That one won't do lime, so that'll only do fert. That one will do lime, but we're not going to have the 45k to spend on it. 25. Is it worth upgrading our seed drill now? Because that one will fertilize for the first stage. Or will it? I don't think it will, because... Is that fertilizer? Yeah, I think that's fertilizer. Yeah, it is. So yeah, that will fertilize for the first stage. I can't say no to that. That is too good of a deal. 65% off. Okay, so the last thing we're going to be doing for today's episode, guys, is taking the voucher up. Oh, there's no way I'm going to be able to reverse that trailer. Not with my driving skills to date. So we'll swing it round. And park that there. Now we'll empty the seeds out of this up at the store. Oh. I did not look at that, did I? Was not paying attention at all. I think I've just done myself out of a lot of money here. We don't have the horsepower to run that. I think we're about 100 horsepower shy. And there is no way I'm selling it for 14 grand. Oh well, what we need to do is determine whether we are selling a tractor or two. So before we sell our other drill, we need to go and test if we can even use this thing. We can tow it alright, that's no dramas. Once it goes into the ground, I don't think we're going to be able to manage. Should have thought about that. We may be selling the voucher and the Massey. So as we can afford, what second-hand tractors were in there? The T8 Genesis. That's alright. Between those two we've got enough. So I've sort of screwed myself over as far as not going too big too quick. But we'll just do a test strip here. Doesn't matter, this field's still got to get cultivated. So, unfold you. Lower you down. Ah, yes. Turn you off. can run it. Okay, that's good to know. I reckon we're going to struggle going up hills though. But for now, we can get rid of the other cedar that is over at the store. Let's see if we can get you close enough. To get some more of you. It's alright. Rightio guys, so now that we are good with that, we will end the episode there with our new purchase. Okay guys, thank you very much for joining in. If you liked the episode, please don't forget to hit the like button, and also if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and also hit that notification bell for any future upcoming videos. Thanks again guys, and we'll see you in the next episode.